Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on what to expect in 2023. This is going to be for Cancer, so let's get into it here. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Over energy is the Moon in reverse here. So I see that somebody now sees that you're walking away or something's too much work for you here this year here. Like I'm also getting like people, like this person sees that you keep like trying to do something different here and they keep stacking the cups the same way here, but I feel like this person got a problem with you. So I don't know what you did, Cancers here, but yeah. I see that you're not stressing out this year here because you're just like letting people be who they are. Like you're just letting people be who they're gonna be. Okay, with the Six of Cups here in reverse here, I definitely do see that this is the right move here because you're getting like a new frequency, a new version of a Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this is you, like you're new and approving. Okay, this is local though. Yeah, a lot of people have a problem with you or the stance that you have or what you're doing in your life here this year. Like people don't agree with it, but I feel like you're like, I promise you, like this is like the best way to go. You know what I'm saying? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse as well. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is somebody who this, I mean, like you just are not, you don't want to be a playboy, a playgirl anymore. Like you just like, I'm being dead ass here. Maybe people are so used to you being the playboy, playgirl here, but you're like, no, I'm being dead ass here. Like I really do want better here. I really do want this person. I really don't want to like play around with this individual here. We have the sun in reverse here. So you know who had this? Virgos had this. So you guys could be going through a situation with a Virgo here, okay, or a Leo here. But I'm definitely getting like there's a Leo that doesn't want you to like improve yourself here. Maybe you got some bad karma with with a Virgo here. Maybe you was a punching bag, or maybe you use this Virgo as a punching bag here. Okay, but there's a Gemini or there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just maybe like all four of them niggas and a Leo that's just like like nah. You can't say like, okay, you want to be this and that and third and then stand up for like, oh, like wanting better here or leaving people because they're the same here when you did something to a Leo here or when you did something to a Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Such as yourself here. Maybe you did something to yourself here. Maybe you guys did like a suicidal situation here and they're like, like you can't be walking past that shit. So this year, like people is like, it's gonna be pretty hard, pretty challenging here because people just don't think you deserve to like go local and have better here. You know what I'm saying? You still got some beef. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, so I see that you guys are gonna be waiting very patiently, planting your seed. Not planting. You guys are gonna be like, what's it called? What's it called? Planting your seed, placing your seeds, whatever. But you guys are gonna be like, doing something to show like, okay, I'm waiting. I want this investment here. But I mean, with the Ace of Cups here, this is like, I feel like this area where you're at, if you're dealing with like earth signs, like they do not like have love for you here. They're pretty dry with you here intuitively here. I feel like that if you meet somebody that has like earth and water in their chart here, like I do see that this is development to like you, okay, to fall in love with you here. This is the Ace of Cups in reverse here, so it's not going to be like, okay, love at first sight. It's like a development. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this is dealing with patience here, like patience, like walk away from it and you'll see that it'll turn into the Eight of Pentacles here. So I feel like you guys are going to be dealing with something like that in the month of, I mean, not in the month, maybe February going to, maybe January going to February here, but this whole year here, you're going to be meeting something like me and the energy like that. I would say like go watch the Sagittarius reading as well, because I feel like Sagittarius reading, like, I feel like you're going to be vibing with a Sagittarius here, okay, or, and if you have like Sagittarius in your chart here, like go look at like your love, like your Venus, because if you have Venus and like Libra, then I would say like that will be like, especially if it's love, like if you're looking at your moon and your sun sign and they like kind of clash together, like look at your Venus because you're talking about love, right? So look at that and that would be like the middle for you guys. Um, yeah, we also have the Four of Swords, so you already know how something is going down, Cancers. Okay, like you already see something for what it is. I feel like you guys have like a bad rap sheet. Okay, like last year, and now you're trying to turn yourself over, or you're trying to be good this year. But something's happened like very slowly. That's why I suggested that you guys go watch the Sagittarius reading or maybe the Taurus reading. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Taurus reading is good for you here, but go watch the Sagittarius reading because Taurus was like pretty wild here. Somebody may think that you probably need to go to a psychiatric place here, okay? Maybe because like maybe you did overdose or maybe try to like do something to yourself here. So I would say watch the Taurus reading as well. This year, try to be as like this have a lot of discernment as much as possible here, because there like literally isn't like anybody that's looking out for you this year. So or people don't have like a lot of discernment. Like they're not even thinking about this shit at all. They're just like, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna do me, and that's it. And it's like, maybe you should think about this. Like you're the only one. Like you don't need to have have discernment, and like this shit is like corrupt. Like it's something like that. But maybe you guys are looking for that, and people here. But it's like you need to like wave your own path here, like Capricorns. Not entirely like Capricorns, because Capricorns has somebody. You know what I'm saying? But like just wave your own path here, like weave your own path here, because these individuals don't have like your back here. They're just not smart right now. I'm getting like also this year you're gonna be like having a lot of inner conflict about the air sign as well here, because this person is not smart, and also like they don't have a lot of love for you here, or they don't love you at all, and you just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm getting like this person's never gonna text you, they're never gonna call you here, like they just don't have any love for you here. And that's probably why you walked away from like these people. I feel like you walked away from these people to show like this person like, okay, I'm this and that and third, but they don't care. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like they're also dealing with the Queen of Swords person. Like they're also going through that situation with somebody. So they're like, I really don't care like what's happening here. Like this person, they don't like me. This and that, and third, yada 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 here. So I feel like it. I mean, the tables is turning here. Yeah, this is you here. Maybe this person also don't want to talk to you here. There's two people this year that don't want to talk to you here. It's a water sign such as yourself here. I mean, you don't want to. I mean, maybe you do want to talk to yourself, but there's a water sign and King of Cups here that doesn't want to talk to you, or they're not in your right mind, or they shut up their emotions with you here. I'm also getting something about the infinity because of your mother, okay? Or what goes around comes back around. Maybe somebody looked down at something and then something went up, something shot up here or some shit like that. What goes around comes back around here with this person. And you may be wondering, like, okay, what's going on here? Maybe if you told somebody something here, like this person, like, like something about your mother here or about your wife, like that, they're not dealing with that shit. Let me see. Yeah, because something was not correct here. Something was not facts here. Like, it's like maybe you still supported somebody or you still did something here. And the King of Swords is all about facts. They're not emotional here. So, like, for somebody to, like, maybe your mother or maybe there was an air sign that did something and it was like you did that over, like, purely, like, emotions. No facts here. So now you're coming to me and now you're saying, I want to be better here. But maybe Cancers, you're still moving that kind of way here. I feel like Cancers, you need to change your clothes, okay? Because it's like you keep wearing the same type of like like frequency or clothes here or some shit like that. Yeah, but like somebody was like, oh, like that's not correct, so now you want to come to me. Like they just know, like they could feel intuitive, like you may snap too, and they're like, I'm not fucking with that shit. This could be a father too or masculine energy here, but I feel like this person's getting themselves together here. But this is all emotional, and that's why I'm getting like that's why people are not messing with you this year, or maybe you're not messing with people this year because they're mad emotional here, and they have people in their life that like fuck people life over, or like they just like kind of like did something wrong to a company, and it was like that's all off of emotions, bro. Like there was no facts there, and I feel like somebody did have the potential to say something about like the facts here, but it was mostly about the culture. Like it's like, okay, stop fraternizing, like or stop talking about politics so much, or like stop doing this, stop doing that, bro. And that would have been factual here, because it's like we have that policy for a reason here. But maybe somebody wasn't listening, and maybe somebody just let somebody just do whatever they want to do because, oh, you're my mother, or you're my wife, or you're my husband, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're getting lives together here, but they're getting their lives together through emotions here. So if this person's repping like, oh, I'm an air sign, whatever, or I'm this, I'm all about the facts. They're not. They're still moving like a water sign, like coming from the heart here. And it's like, okay, great. Like, especially if you're in an industry and when it does nothing with nothing but the facts here and you're healing from like a water kind of standpoint, it's like, that's not smart. You're remembering the information based off of feelings. It's kind of like you're intuitive here. And this field is not intuitive. Like you're not no. Yeah, but yeah, like this person, they just like I mean maybe like this person they're not messing with you because they're like, oh, somebody's still proceeding this way, and they're like, I'm not doing that, and I feel like you're just gonna be waiting a very long time, Cancers. Like I feel like this is the type of person where it's like, if I catch you cheating on me, then all right, you know. But if I didn't, then and it's based off of feelings, and yeah, they flirting, like yeah. But this person's like, I want to see the evidence. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that way because it's like that's why there are like micro expressions because you could read somebody's micro expressions and be like, oh, like, oh, you're looking this way or you're thinking, okay, well, we have statistics that shows 99% of the time. I mean, that's 99% of the time, but what about that outlier, that 1%? So this may be you too. I feel like everybody's like against you. Yeah, people want to. I do feel like an air sign or somebody or a Taurus or a Capricorn wants to give you an opportunity here, but they're holding off on that this year. I feel like they're thinking about giving it to a fire sign here, but they're not taking a risk yet. I feel like you should watch the Sagittarius reading. Yeah, because something's not a green light for them, but it looks like a green light for you. Yeah, because I mean, like this person, I mean, like, I'll, it looks like it's not going to a fire sign here because this person's not lying. This person's not cheating or some shit like that. It looks like it's going to you because you're lying, you're cheating here. I don't know what you did, Cancers, here this year, but yeah, so a Scorpio told this person to cut this Leo off or cut this fire sign off because they're not lying, they're not cheating, they're not manipulating anything. You guys are, but I feel like you guys want something better here. So you may think like an opportunity is gonna go well for you here, but it's not gonna go. I mean, I feel like it is, but they only hired you or they only want to be with you because you lie, you know how to lie, you know how to cheat. And the person that they like a good boy or a good girl here. Like you guys could be dealing with a Virgo too. Like somebody could have left a Virgo or somebody was probably with somebody and they was like, oh, this shorty's too nice, or they not nice, they don't know how to lie, they don't know how to cheat or manipulate and some shit like that. Somebody probably believe in bad karma or some shit like that. The other person, not this individual, so that's why they're getting with you. I'm getting also like somebody is an air sign that's in a relationship already. Like they could be with somebody here, but they want to get with you. You keep getting that vibe too, like somebody that I know, and I'm like, do you want to be like with this dude here? Because I kind of get that vibe, like that's your type here. You like niggas that's crazy, or you like bitches that's crazy. Like, like you like people who hit you and some shit like that, drama. It could be a Leo as well or a Libra. You like drama. You like people that, and I feel like that person's just like, oh, I really like you here. But they come to a point where they're like, I don't fuck with that shit, bro. Like, you good in the head, and this person's not good in the head with the Queen of Swords in reverse here. They're not speaking up. They don't have discernment at all here. But they like it that way. It's an invitation. I keep talking about invitation. I'm about to watch that shit. It's a whole movie, though. It was on my Virgo channel, too. Like I think it's like the last one, or I think the longest one for New Year's. So, but yeah, and I think like this. I mean, I'm not saying you're abusive or anything like that, Cancers. But I mean, if you do that toxic shit here or whatever you used to do in the past here, like they like that. They go hard for that shit. They like shit like that. Now if they say like, oh, I don't like it, they gonna like it. You're not in their right mind. They like it's the style with them. That's why they thinking about you all the time, or they giving it to you all the time, or whatever the shit is. Now, I mean, I'm not saying you're a bad person here, but it's just your frequency. Like you maybe you're a trouble boy or trouble guy or some shit like that. I mean, trouble boy or trouble girl here. Cancers are also like the moon here, so this is like some heat sitting hitting feelings here, secret feelings. I want to see like, is somebody gonna invest in you? I feel like the only person that's gonna invest in you is somebody's girlfriend or somebody's boyfriend that's in a current relationship here. And then, like, I feel like they do want to invest in you, like clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. So you have the Seven of Swords. So, like, somebody do want to invest in you here, but they lying about something. So you may get into it here. And maybe you be like, okay, cool. You may up to your old ways here. And maybe somebody's up to their old ways here. Or maybe you see some shit and you're like, okay, cool, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you get into it still. So there's still something going on. Okay, Cancers this year. So this is not gonna happen all at once, but you're definitely gonna like have a fan when it comes to this Queen of Swords person here and they're in a relationship here. Like I feel like they like the whole cheating, manipulation, fraud, all that shit, bro. They like all that shit. Fake shit. I don't say fraud. They like all that fake shit, bro. And it like you are in the energy here. Maybe you wear the same clothes or you wear the same energy here. And they like all that shit, bro. That's they feel. This could be a Gemini too. But a female Gemini is what I'm getting. It's not a man Gemini. I feel like you're going to come and meet a man Gemini here, and they may be acting, pretending to you here, but you will never catch a Gemini, a male Gemini liking this shit. A female Gemini, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like a man Gemini, they don't play that shit. Something that I just get that vibe. Like it's like I'm crossing the line. Like no, a female Gemini, yeah. Especially this person got mixed. Like they mix with like a Cancer. I mean, they mix with water, especially like a Taurus energy. Like something about a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Like they like that shit. OD, bro. Something like that shit, bro. But that's what's happening in you guys this year. Like, will things get better? Like, yes, you are gonna get opportunities here. Yes, you are gonna get all this shit. But it's like you gotta. I feel like Cancers, you have like a rap sheet or some shit like that. Like maybe in the law, you know what I'm saying, or maybe like just like you just like maybe you always say like, oh, I don't care if I steal somebody's man. I don't care if I flirt. Like maybe you don't say these things, but your action shows that. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting like that's a 10. Like that's the reason why you're inviting all this shit. I'm also getting like you unsubscribe to some shit too, or you thinking about unsubscribing to bitch some shit here, like, and it's like, oh, you gangster for that, not gangster, but it's like, oh, you like the bitch, you a OG for that, like you like somebody. I'm telling you, it's a Libra and a Taurus, or like a Libra mixed with Taurus here, like something about that shit, and I feel like it's somebody's girlfriend or somebody's boyfriend. They're like, oh, I like that shit a lot, yada yada yada, or some shit like that, or this could be like a fire sign mixed with Pisces, okay? Like, something about they corrupt, bro. They need to go over there. It's like some Bonnie and Clyde shit. Like, you guys go around like robbing banks or some shit like that. I don't know. Like I said, you got a bad rap sheet. You do want to do better. But it's like, if somebody want to be a Bonnie and Clyde, it seems like, you guys are like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And it could be minimum. You know what I'm saying? Because, you cleanse. You know what I'm saying? But it look like it's an invitation still coming in for you guys this year. I don't know why, but it's like, damn. They like what they see with the Three of Pentacles. They like what they see. They like your blueprint hand. They're like, oh, you've been through that shit. It's kind of like somebody's recruiting you to be like an agent or some shit like that. They're like, oh, like, you know how to be tough. You know how to be soft. You know how to like lie and cheat. You know how to do all that. They go hard. I think this person's going to have sex with you in the office too. They're gonna have sex with you in the office here, or have sex with you in the bathroom, but they having sex with you in a corporate, some place corporate here, like legit having a sex with you, Cancer. Also in your money read here, like there was a reading about like, if you guys have a playlist on that too, it's about like how somebody is your boss here, and this person knows you make more money, or you do really you do better when they flirt with you and they wear sexual when you wear sexual things here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know that, and you end up being with that individual, I think, eventually, but they purposely flirt with you. They purposely do sexual things so that way you can produce more money. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, you guys are gonna have sex in a corporate room or some shit like that. Like, it's no answer for butts. I'm definitely getting like people are like, well, I want to see. They may be putting cameras or some shit like that, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna relax that it's not me. But yeah, you have the Empress coming out here. I feel like your boss is gonna let that shit happen too. But I don't know. But I feel like this person, maybe you, Cancers, you with somebody here, and the boss is gonna let it happen because she's like, okay, I like the person that you with. I mean, you can have sex in that office all you want here, but I like the person that you with. So yeah, it's pretty obvious. Like I feel like there's a switch going on here. So I feel like Cancer's like, if you down with something, I mean, we both have something that we both want from each other. That's something like that. Let's just put it like that. That's how it is with the boss, with the people, with the person that's coming in our relationship here. Like it's like the person that, and also with that air sign, the air sign wants to be with you, Cancers, but the person that's probably with you here, they don't know, the person that's probably with this air sign, they don't know that they like the person that you with here. Okay, so they end up switching and they end up going to that one. But I feel like they sad because they're like, oh, is this the right thing to do, or whatever. I know I've been feeling that shit lately here. It's like, is this the right thing to do? I mean, it's the right thing to do. I mean, it's a switch. Everybody's switching. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, it's not right, but just go with the flow. What have the Ace of Swords here? Or what have you? This is also maybe about the movie The King. Like, if you guys watch The King on Netflix here, like there's something about like, oh, like he got set up for going to war here. He did win the war here, but it's like in exchange, like for him like getting set up, he got the girl. Now he can make it heir and continue the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that is a win-win for everybody. That person, he wanted the war, he got the war, but then he died. You know what I'm